In a world illuminated at every hour, it's easy to forget how completely darkness ruled it not so long ago. Just 120 years back, Earth was a collection of dim islands, separated by vast distances and nights that seemed endless. And then, one person appeared, a man who refused to accept darkness as a fact of nature, but saw it as a problem waiting to be solved. His name was Thomas Alva Edison, and this is the story, not of his famous inventions, nor the legend built around his name, but of the battle he fought and the ancient question rising again today: is the way we supply electricity truly the right way? Welcome to the rebirth of Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison was born in 1847 in a world powered entirely by mechanics. Trains ran on steam, factories roared with clattering engines, and at night, humanity retreated to candles, lanterns, and oil lamps. In such a world, an electrical revolution felt like science fiction. But Edison didn't see it that way. He saw a system, a network, a vision the world wasn't yet ready to imagine. In the mind of one man, the future began to take shape. Edison didn't just invent light bulbs. He crafted an entire philosophy, a complete electrical system based on direct current, DC, a system in which electricity flowed in a single direction, calm, predictable, steady. To him, this wasn't just technology, it was order, a world, a clean, structured grid where every device connected to a central heartbeat of steady energy, a bloodstream of power, pumping life into modern civilization. To understand why Edison fought for DC so fiercely, we must understand his era. Electricity was new. There were no standards, no infrastructure, not even a clear idea of what an electrical grid could be. What existed were notebooks, experiments, and sparks dancing in the dark. Edison began building local power stations connected to short distribution lines. He saw each neighborhood as an independent unit, receiving stable, safe electricity from a nearby source. And it worked. The world began to glow. But then, a radically different idea emerged, an idea that challenged everything Edison had built. That idea was alternating current, AC, not steady, not constant, not direct, but oscillating, rising and falling, reversing direction, a current behaving like a restless ocean rather than a calm river. Edison opposed it with absolute conviction, not out of fear of competition, but because he believed AC was more dangerous, unpredictable, and unsuitable for homes. He saw it as a threat, not only to his business, but to public safety. This opposition would spark one of the greatest technological battles in human history. But that story belongs to the next episode. For now, we return to the core of his belief. Why did Edison see DC as the right path? And why, in today's age of renewable energy, is the same question suddenly resurfacing? Edison's vision wasn't simply about wiring homes. It was a worldview. Electricity must be predictable, stable, direct. In his time, technology couldn't efficiently convert DC between voltages. He knew this, and yet he built a reliable, safe, close-range system, and people embraced it. New York streets began to shine. Shops, factories, cafes, all powered by direct current. A newborn city of light. But this magic worked only as long as the demands of technology remained modest. Then came the true explosion of electrical ambition. Electricity itself is neither good nor bad. It is simply a flow of electrons, as natural as water, as fundamental as gravity. The real question is, how do we shape it? How do we use it? How do we turn it into the lifeblood of the modern world? Edison believed electrical current should be natural, steady, direct. His vision resembled biology more than engineering, a heart pumping energy outward through a stable network of arteries. To him, only such a system could give humanity safety as it stepped into a new age. Looking at the world today, it's easy to assume the battle is over. AC won, and that's the end of the story. A conclusion so familiar it feels inevitable. But the truth is far different. Because today, in the age of solar grids, batteries, electric vehicles, massive storage arrays, computers, smartphones, and almost every digital technology on Earth, all of them run on DC. The modern world inhales direct current, which raises a simple, unsettling question. Maybe Edison wasn't wrong. Maybe he was just born too early. In the coming episodes, we'll dive deep into the battle that shaped the future of energy. The clash between Edison, Tesla, and the man history forgot, George Westinghouse. We will examine how AC won and the hidden price humanity still pays for that victory. We'll explore the strengths and weaknesses of both currents, their scientific foundations, their engineering realities, and the technologies pulling the world back, quietly, toward DC. And ultimately, we'll ask the daring question: could the future of energy belong to the very system Edison envisioned over a century ago?